So what's up, guys? So we're out here on another run, another one of these crazy adventures that we call running and juggling. Right? And that's what we're doing out here. And from that, we have some things on our mind, right? Some pressing issues. And don't worry, right? Because I know you want to be exceptional, right, at everything that you do. Because I know I do. And for that, we will give you 3 ways to be exceptional at everything you do, right? To produce exceptional work. Because that's the end goal of mine, right? You want to keep, your work at a certain level, a high level, and ultimately enter, the title or obtain the title of being exceptional, right? That's almost top of the class, top of the game. And hi, hello. So, from that, you want to figure out, how do I do that? How do I produce this exceptional work? And don't worry, because we got you. Because we're gonna give you 3 ways to produce exceptional work. Now, way number 1 is to have a clear reason why you're doing the work, right? Start with that, right? Pull out a piece of paper and a pen and ask yourself, why am I doing this, right? Write down 10 reasons why, right? Quickly, off the top of your head, right? You gotta find them right out there, right? If you try hard enough, you're gonna find a reason why. And if you can't, then you might be doing the wrong thing. So find those 10 reasons why and eliminate them. Turn them down to 5. Then turn them down to 3 and 2 and so forth. And your goal should be to have, 1 or 2, big reasons why you're doing this. Right? Big motivators. Because what those will be, they'll be considered your purpose, right? Because that's the underlying motivation behind whatever you're doing. And you might have smaller reasons why you're doing this, right? Of course, there's little goals and milestones along the way that you might want to attain, but the purpose stays the same. It's the same underlying reason why you want to be the greatest ever at what you do, or to be simply awesome at it. And from that, having that reason why is going to set you on the right path towards success, right? You're not going to be walking blindly in this. You're going to have clear motivations, clear dreams why you're doing this, right? As simple as it may be, right? That's where you got to start, with why. Because without it, you will be simply, working without a goal, working aimlessly, right? You'll be like a zombie in a sense, right? Simply wandering about without a clear direction. And that's what the purpose is gonna do. It's gonna give you that clear, mindset that you gotta have, to get on that exceptional level. And then from that, you are gonna be well on your way to producing exceptional work, right? And don't look for it, right? Just do it, for your purpose. Don't do it for, simply attaining your exceptional work, because people may try that as one of their motivations, but it could be a reason why you simply like to do good things, right? You just want to be the best, to simply be the best at something. And while there's no knock on that, you probably, might want to find another reason why, right? A purpose, because it may not be sufficient to, support you on your way to obtaining that success. And come on, man, you can't block the way like that. And then, simply do that, right? Find that purpose, find that reason why you're doing it. And then from that, you will be on your way to doing exceptional work. And then reason number 2 Or method number 2, in producing that exceptional work, is to have a written plan, a schedule, right? It goes beyond, simply having that purpose, right? Although that is a crucial step, right? One that you simply don't want to go without, but you gotta have that reason why, right? Why are you doing this? Why are you going on this journey? And that's good, but what good is it to have all the motivation and all the drive in the world without a clear action plan, right? And that's where a schedule is gonna go, right? What are you gonna do to achieve that goal, right? How many hours are you gonna work, and on what days of the week are you gonna dedicate to, whatever work it is that you wanna do, right? Because, without the hours of work, it's gonna be harder and harder to produce that exceptional work. And even hours dedicated to training, to give yourself the ability, to get on that level, right? Because it might require, schooling or education, right? To teach yourself how to do whatever it is that you want to do. But it's not just simply the hours you're putting in to grind, because there's certain skills that you gotta learn, certain skill sets that you have to obtain, right, in order to be proficient at it. And from that, you will have the potential, in a sense, to have the ability to perform at that exceptional level. And then what it comes down to, essentially, is simply the hours you put in, because you have the talent, you have the skills. Now all it comes down to is maintaining that talent and skill and putting in the hours of work that it takes to perform, right? It's simply practicing and performing, right? The education is the practice of you getting better, just like a athlete would practice before a game. And then how can you show up to perform without the actual game? Right? You gotta play, and with that comes the work, right? So from that, take that into account. Have that schedule, of the times that you're gonna practice, right? Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, and times you are gonna perform, right? Saturday, Sunday, 6 to 9 p.m. That is when you wanna go to competition, you wanna go to battle, you wanna fight other people who wanna do what you wanna do. That's good. And then from that, you will be on your way to providing that exceptional work through simply having that plan, right? Those things written down, those schedules. And then from that, we will go into point number 3 in simply creating exceptional work, and that is through repetition, right? Repetition is the mother of all skill. And while one may argue that simply repetition for the sake of it isn't very productive, right? You could do a certain, method 1,000 times the wrong way, and in the end you might just simply learn that for nothing, right? Because you are learning the wrong way. You're very good at doing the wrong things. So yes, from that, that's where you're gonna do things like schooling and education and having a mentor to guide you, right? Because from that, you are gonna be able to go through that repetition on the right way, right? Because what good is doing it for 10,000 hours? Because I don't know about you, but that is the saying, right? For mastery, you gotta put in 10,000 hours into something. And what good is that if simply that 10,000 hours is wasted, right? In essence, right? You're doing the wrong things. And then from that, thank you. yeah, figure out exactly what you're gonna put those 10,000 hours into. And you know, from that, you are gonna be able to practice repetition and, you know, simply use that that factor, right? That mother of skill to give you that skill, which is what you want in the end. That's gonna help you produce that exceptional work, right? I forget how many times Einstein failed, right, in order to obtain his dream, right? And that was creating the light bulb. I forget how many hundreds or thousands of experiments, right, total failure. And then, you know, it just came to one experiment after them all, right, all those failures and repetitions, that it finally worked out. And from that, we now have the light bulb, right? It took repetition. You know, it took Einstein doing something over and over again until he mastered it, until he got very good at it. And from that, you will be able to provide exceptional work, right? And give it out and have it there for other people to enjoy, right? For potentially your scum, because I don't know about you, hey, but the light bulb is going to be used, you know, for a long time, right? It's like one of the greatest gifts to humanity, you know, through invention. So from that, you know, take that into account. Understand that it takes repetition, you know, to give those exceptional links, that exceptional work. And from that, we say thank you and goodbye.